The Bible foretold the age of discovery and the rise of science long before they happened. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, or scroll, to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. Some say that knowledge shall be increased refers to spiritual understanding, but that's false. They cite, the earth shall be full of the knowledge of Yahweh. However, if you look at the context, you will also see, the wolf shall dwell with the lamb. Predators don't yet have peace with their prey, so that prophecy is for later, after Yeshua takes earth back as King of Kings. Running to and fro is linked to knowledge increasing. European exploration, subsequent globalization, and the Industrial Revolution, as well as other technological advancements, are also linked. So that's what it's referring to in the Bible. And it didn't give all the details, because then people would have known, oh, the Bible says that the kingdom will be called Portugal, and then at this particular time it would go around Africa. Then the Muslims would have known about the prophecy, and then it would have prevented it from happening. So not all details could be given, but enough were given to show that the Bible knows, not the Bible, but the spirit behind the Bible knows the future. Many shall run to and fro, like the Mongols bringing gunpowder to Europe, unwittingly making Europe the most powerful continent. Knowledge shall increase. Here the Portuguese Empire and barbarians, the Portuguese, whose allies were the British pirates. Many shall run to and fro, such as the Spanish, and knowledge shall increase. Geographical, leading to more discoveries in other fields. So the British were the primary agents of this scientific explosion of knowledge. But Satan took advantage of that time to mix real science with fake science, because people don't discern. People are fools. Globalization, many going to and fro.
Someone would say inevitably it would happen.
However, there's no guarantee that people would cross the oceans or would even have the technology to do so. Look at Australia. The people there were always in the Stone Age. There is no guarantee of technological progress. That's just an assumption. And sometimes people go back to lower levels of technology, like the so-called Dark Ages, even though there was still a lot of technological light, like Greek fire. But that was lost. So it's not always a line going up. That's too simple, too simplistic, and hasty generalization fallacy. You know, Europe, if Europeans did not conquer America, Islam would have taken over Europe, and they would have had no incentive to cross the ocean into what would probably be death, because that's all they could expect. So there was no guarantee that America was going to be discovered. The natives were always divided. There was no incentive for them to cross the ocean or the technology. China had everything it wanted. It had no reason to cross the Pacific Ocean. Japan had no reason to go so far north and cross into Alaska, because it's just bears and trees. They had plenty of those in Japan. So there was no guarantee. It was not inevitably going to happen.
So it is a remarkable prophecy. The Bible foretold of our modern times, and we are not the end of the end times. We are in the end times, but we're not the end of it. There's still some centuries to go, based on what I covered in another video. I think it was...
Let me try to remember. It was where I explain about the millennial week, where every day of creation represents 1,000 years. Knowledge shall increase, many shall run to and fro. The Bible told the future centuries before it happened. By the way, see, proof the Bible is the truth, another prophecy, and with more details in that one. 5 proofs for God. Portuguese discoveries are a joke. Spain created the British Empire and the evil USA. The British Empire was not the biggest